you think of my ship, huh? She's a beaut, ain't she?
I don't know, Flynn. She seems more like a fixer-upper.
Yeah, Callie, she's got character, all right. Guy who sold it to me gave me a great deal, too. Seemed kind of desperate to get rid of it, actually.
Flynn!
Ahoy there, Hugo. So, now that I've got the ship here all ship-shape, what's your big plan?
Master Eon says something big is happening in Skylands, and we need to find out what's going on. There's an old hermit in the Outlands who saw something very important. You must go see him. Master Eon has contacted a portal master to send Skylanders and giants to help.
Well, I'll tell you, Hugo, when adventure calls, Wait, did you say giants?
Yes, they're back! So better get going. There's lots to do. Here's a map to where you need to go.
Well, Kelly, it seems that fate has brought us together again. Fate and, of course, my overwhelmingly handsome good looks. That's right. Here it comes! Boom! Although we first might want to stop off and pick up a couple of spare parts or two. Alrighty. We gotta make a quick pit stop before we shove off to find that hermity fella.
What do you expect to find around here?
Oh, you can find a lot of things around here, Callie. Maybe even love. Welcome aboard the Dread Yacht, Skylander. You arrived just in time, too. Here's the dealio. First thing we need for our trip is probably the most important thing ever. Now, I get it myself, of course, but because of a misunderstanding, I'm not really allowed to set foot on this island. Hey, it's a long story.
And I'm sure a fascinating one.
So if you could just go pick it up for me, Callie can get going on some minor repairs, which I'll oversee. Yeah, this ship is pretty great, but it's about to get a whole lot greater. Look, all you gotta do is find a way through those ruins to the old supply tower. Then go pick up the thingamawatsit over there, and then it's boom! Greatness! Awesome! Now it's finally a road trip!
Seriously? This is what we came here to get?
You are right, Callie. Let's get serious. Look, our engine is currently just a family of raccoons. And it's probably not a good thing, right? Luckily, I know a guy who can sell us a real one.
Wait, up until now, this ship has been running solely on raccoon power?
Angry raccoon power, to be exact. In fact, better not tell the little critters they're being replaced. They won't like that. The little guy with the engine is right over there. I bet he'll give us a monster deal, too. All you need to do is grab the key, open the gate, talk to the guy, and presto! No more raccoons. All right! You're selling us this engine for 1 gold coin?
Indeed. And if you wish to purchase more high-quality merchandise, please come visit my store, which I shall be setting up on this very ship, per my agreement with the Skylander.
What? You're putting who in the what now? I think our navigation system might be broken. It says we're smack dab in the middle of the chocolate ocean right now. That can't be right, can it? So if we're gonna find that hermit, we might want to replace it. Good news is the evil Dro have just the thing. The compass of ultimate finding. Bad news is they also worship it, and it's well guarded. So the onboard nav system now says we're in some place called Albuquerque. We're definitely gonna need that compass. But don't you worry. No matter what you're up against, I bet you can use those turrets to our advantage. Just blow those gates open, make a run for the compass, and we'll chart a course for the hermit. Wow, that went way better than when I tried it.
Wait, you went after this compass before?
What? Look, I told you it was a long story. Point is, it's ours now, so I say we set course for the chocolate ocean.
Flynn, we've got a hermit to find, remember? It's time we get this little road trip on the road. Shall we weigh anchor, Captain?
Boom! Well, it looks like it'll be a little while yet before we get to our destination. Sure hope whatever this hermit saw is worth all the hubbub. Meanwhile, why don't you make yourself at home and explore the ship some? Well, according to the map, we've still got a ways to go. Don't you worry, we'll get there soon enough. In the meantime, why don't you go have a chat with Kaos? Alrighty, looks like we've just about arrived at our destination. You ready to go find this hermit fella? Okie dokie. Just let me know when you're ready to take off. Alrighty then. Of course, we're gonna need to take that dinghy to get down to the surface. It's a tight fit, but we're all friends here, right? So this is the town that hermit supposedly lives in.
Does anybody think it's odd that a hermit would live in a town?
Well, I'd stop and ask someone for you, but they don't look too friendly. Think I'm gonna set her down somewhere a little quiet. I'll tell you what, this place looks like it might be more your kind of scene. We'll meet up with you when you find the hermit. I'll tell you what, this place looks like it might be more your kind of scene. We'll meet up with you when you find the hermit.
Oi, are you sure it's safe to talk here? They're all around us, you know. The clouds.
Yeah, listen, we were told you saw something really important. So, what's up?
Kaos is back, and he's got an Archean robot? That's a bad combination. Any idea where they were headed?
Yep. Kept shouting about wanting something inside a secret Archean vault.
What are we waiting for? We've got to get there first and stop him.
Hold on now. Only Archean robots can get to the vault. But I happen to have one. Parked it in the frozen wastelands, I did. Just gotta go and get him.
We're picking up a robot? I'm gonna need a bigger boat. I'm guessing by the weather we're not too far from our destination. You ready to start heading down? Just don't wait too long, okay? The ship is probably not as, lightning-proofed as it could be. Great! And, as long as our engine doesn't take a direct hit from that lightning, we should be fine. Whoa! What are the odds of that?
I told you! Those clouds are evil! Evil, I say!
Anywho, I'm gonna need to land this thing in the nearest possible port. Won't be a crash landing per se, but it probably won't be pleasant. You might want to hang on to something. Oh, not this place again.
You've been here before?
I know it's hard to believe, Callie, but there are some people in this town who, how shall I put this, don't like me very much.
I'll suspend my disbelief. But we better play nice because we need their help. How about I do the talking? Permission to come ashore.
Granted. Please excuse the quiet. When we pirates took over this carnival, we noticed a sudden drop in customers. Hey, haven't I seen you before?
No. No, you must be thinking of someone else, though I can't imagine who could possibly be this
Handy! We heard that you're handy at repairing ships, and that's what we need.
Your ship's engine is repaired and ready for sail. Though I must warn you, I've heard tales of this very vessel before, and it's
pretty impressive. Yeah, we know. And it's about to get a lot more impressive with Skylanders' most amazing pilot back at the helm. Boom!
Wait a minute! That's where I know you from! You're Captain Flynn, and you once borrowed 5 gold pieces from me and never gave it back!
No, I'm pretty sure that was someone else. What am I saying? No one else could possibly be this handsome!
Come back here, you swine!
See ya! Wowzers, this new engine's really humming. We should arrive at the frozen wastelands in no time.
Yeah. Who'd have thought pirates would make such good mechanics?
You're all invited to come down to me quarters and play me any time you wish.
Quarters.
Looks like our crew just got a little bigger.
Okay, I'm officially freezing here, and that means we've made it to the frozen wastelands. Are you ready to head down and find that robot? Okay, just let me know when you're ready. And if you're still stocking up for the trip, make sure you get something warm. Radio, let's get in the lander and think very warm thoughts. Do you think you could have parked your robot in a colder place?
Not a choice in the matter. Cursed thing is haunted. Kept yapping at me, so I got rid of it. It's safe enough. Only thing here are those foul ice ogres, but they're too mushy-headed to figure out how to use it anyway. But it's around here somewhere. You'll find him. That's the thing about giant robots. You always find them.
Ah, that sounds great, and kind of weird. But I think the Skylander can handle this one. I'm gonna hang back and keep Callie warm.
Yeah, all that hot air ought to keep me nice and toasty.
Don't leave. I've been so lonely.
I don't want you near me, but these Skylanders need our help getting into the Archean vault. So quit your belly aching and let's get to it.
Sounds good to me.
Anything to get out of the cold here. I can almost feel my brain freezing up.
Right, almost.
Next stop, the secret Archean Vault of Secrets. You ready for all these secrets? Well, that's your business, but I just hope Kaos isn't in too much of a hurry either. Okay, just hop in the giant robot and I'll set you down.
I wonder what Kaos meant when he said he was returning home. We already destroyed his flying fortress.
Yeah, I distinctly remember saying boom in a very literal way when we did.
Probably just means the home he grew up in. You know, way out in the east and west section of Skylands.
Well, it's worth a shot. We have no other leads. Flynn?
Yeah, I'm with you, Callie. I'll just set course for the eastern... western... You're gonna have to explain that one to me a little better. Okay, so we've just about made it to Kaos's old neighborhood. You ready to go? Well, okie dokie, but if I know Kaos, and unfortunately I do, he's probably up to no good. Alrighty, I'll just... What the...
Archean security copters. They must have followed us from the vault. I think we're out of range now, but we took a major hit.
Oh, you're kidding me. We just got this thing fixed.
We're a sitting duck out here. Let's take the lander to the nearest island and see if we can find someone to fix our ship.
Is it just me, or is there something a little off about those people?
I don't think they're people. I think they're wooden dolls of some kind.
Well, whatever they are, they creep me out. And it doesn't look like there'll be much help in repairing the ship.
Since you defeat Bad Chompy Mage, we have repaired your ship, but also make better.
Well, that is mighty kind of you. Thanks. And now it's time to take on Kaos.
Kaos? Oh, we know Kaos. He is the maker. He lives very close to here, but you not get there right away.
Why not?
Because home has big force field around it, but force field comes from Troll Castle.
Yes, that's right. Troll Home Security Castle, keeping home safe for over 35 years.
Well, thanks for the tip. So long, you freaky little weird dudes. For being creepy doll things, those Willikin did an all right job fixing up the ship.
Thank you, friend.
What are you doing here?
Wanted to come with you new friends on boat. We like you.
But aren't you supposed to be kind of frozen in the real world?
Haha, that is a joke we like to play. Willikin always alive in all worlds. Now can we show you the new surprise?
Okay.
See? Now use gun to defend ship. No more get shot down.
Hey, how about that? Why don't you give that thing a try? Hey, ready to drop in on these trolls and take down that force field? No? Well, I hope you're ready soon, because we still gotta hit Kaos's place after this. All right, let's do this. And, hope that the stories of those cannons are greatly exaggerated. Well, this doesn't look so bad. No one's even defending this place. Ah! Wowzers! You think these people have enough cannons?
Yeah. These trolls sure take their job seriously. Getting to the shield generator isn't going to be easy. If you can distract the guards, I'll go around back.
That sounds like you could use a big, strong, and yes, extremely attractive bodyguard. How could I say no? Boom!
Fine. But I move quickly, so stay close. I'll meet you up ahead, okay?
Hey! Hey, wait up! It's so cute how you pretend to run away from me. Oh, that Callie. Guess she's playing hard to get here, or at least hard to find. See if you can grab something to take down this wall. Don't worry, Callie. We're here. You're safe now.
Yeah. What a relief. Just hit the switch to trigger my explosives when you're ready. I'll try to keep Brain Trust here out of trouble.
Stay with me this time, Callie.
I'll do my best. Uh-oh. Those guards don't look too happy to see us.
Well, we sure made short work of those trolls, didn't we? Well, hey there. Looks like we found those cannons, huh? Don't worry, I've activated the supply something or other to dispense these artillery thingamajigs.
Translation. We'll need those explosives to take out the big cannons. Let's go.
Just make sure you're nowhere near me if you get hit. All right, let's do this! Man, I am so pumped! Woo! Wow, that was a close one. Yet, somehow, I was able to lead us through.
That's amazing, Flynn. But if you don't mind, I'll be the one to set up the explosives here.
Hey, buddy. Looks like you just found the shield thingy. Well done.
Guess those guards aren't going to let us destroy it without a fight.
I think a boom is in order here.
Now that the force field is down, we can finally pay Kaos a little visit.
Yeah, but we probably should try to capture him or something, right? Right? We're closing in on Chaos's newly unprotected castle now. Ready to drop in on that little creep? No problemo. Might want to stock up before going in, huh? I'm sure it's gonna be rough down there. Aces! Can't wait to settle the score with him. So this is where that Chaos freak grew up. Seems normal enough. Thinking you could try the front door here. Sure, it's the more dangerous way in. While the guards are busy with you, Callie and I will look for another way in. Good luck, Chief. See you soon, I hope. So sorry we couldn't help you out down there. Callie and I looked for another way in, but we must have taken a wrong turn or something.
We?
You know, Callie, it takes two to get lost. One to actually get lost, and the other to notice.
Anyway, we did find out where Kaos was going. A giant drilling rig way out in the middle of nowhere. He must plan on drilling down to the lost city of Arcus.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to that rig. Oh, yeah, right. I have to drive. So what do you say, buddy? You ready to go find this big drill Kaos is planning to use? Really? You sure? You know, I worked really hard to get all the intel on this place. Don't spend too much time dilly-dallying. That's what I like to hear. So I'll just turn this wheel and... Wowzers, pirates! Oh, we are not getting shot down again. Not without a fight. Let's get them! Well, maybe you can get them. I mean, someone's got to steer this thing, right? Try not to get too freaked out on me here, but I think this may be a ghost ship. Nice going, but it looks like there's more creeps on the way. Why don't you go use that big gun down there and start shooting back? First thing we better do is clear out these mines. And here come the mini-ships. Shoot them too. There you go. Keep going. Got him. Nice shooting. Uh-oh, we got some company back on deck again. You feel like walloping some bad guys up here? Another battleship coming in starboard bow. Or, is it port? Well, in any case, stop them. That was beautiful. But we've got more problems below deck. Head down to the cannon again. Why don't you go use that big gun down there and start shooting back? They're bringing out the big guns here. Take down those airships. Got 'em. Oh boy, I have just spotted another battleship, and it is huge. You better come up here ASAP. Hey, I've got an idea. What if we turned the tables and you boarded their ship instead? Here, I'm gonna swing us around, and when I do, you can drop right in on these creeps. Hey, why don't you see if you can find a bomb around here and then use it on that cannon? So this is that big cannon that's been blasting us. Probably don't need to tell you this, but blow it up! And boom! There goes the ghost ship! Of course, we ghost ship and make up that. Let's not stick around to find out. We're out of here! Wowzers, I am so glad we took care of those nasty sky pirates.
Yes. Our gun helped make them go away.
I just hope there's still time to stop Kaos and his giant drill.
Well, Kelly, I think you'll find that with Captain Flynn at the helm, anything is possible.
Great. But who's steering the ship right now?
Oh boy, not again. Okay, so what's the expression? Second time's a charm? Ready to take another shot at going down to the drill factory? All right, but the last time we tried to head down there, we got ambushed by sky pirates. Might not want to wait around too long. Fantastic. Now, just cross your fingers we don't get ambushed again. If you have fingers. Wow, this is quite a drill factory. Just look at the size of this place. All these gadgets and spinning thingies. Just think of the work that went into building it. I'm impressed. I mean, you still need to destroy it, but still, it's very impressive. It reminds me of me. Boom!
Blowing up the drill bought us some time, but Kaos will eventually find another way to that lost city of Arcus.
Oh, great. We don't even know where it is. We're doomed.
Not necessarily. We can still beat him there.
How'd you figure on doing that? Magic?
Actually, yeah. One of the Molkin workers told me about some mystic oracle that lives near his village that will answer any question you ask. So if we can find him, he might be able to tell us how to get to Arcus.
Oh, Callie, you have done it again. But what should we ask him when we find him? Well, according to Callie's mole friend, here's where we'll find that oracle. If you believe in that stuff. You ready to head down? Just remember, we're living on borrowed time here. Excellent. I can't wait to meet this oracle. Sure he's heard a lot about me.
Oh, thank goodness you're here!
Yes, it must be pretty great for you to host Skyland's finest pilot and his entourage.
It's our village! It's been overrun by creeps!
That seems to be happening a lot these days. Anyways, we're actually here to find someone named the Oracle. Seen him around anywhere?
I'm sorry, I can't even think right now! Not with all these creeps running amok!
So you can tell us how to find this oracle?
Well, sort of. The Oracle doesn't exist in any physical point in time and space. It's more like a feeling.
Well, I'd be lying if I said that you didn't sound completely crazy.
I know, it's hard to understand. Just talk to me again when you're ready to meet him.
Since apparently I can't fly you to a feeling, you might want to talk to that weirdo over there when you're ready to visit the Oracle.
Greetings. My name is Octavius Cloptimus, and you are Flynn, Calais, Hermit, and, of course, Thumpback.
How do you know our names?
Well, you see, Callie, when you ride with the best, handsomest, most heroic, charming, witty, and yes, even humble pilot in all of Skylands, people tend to know you. So...
I know everyone and everything. I am the Oracle of Skylands.
Or that works too, I guess.
It is true that I can see into the past, and to some degree, the present. I cannot see into the future, at least not yet. That is the nature of my research. So, if you'd like to begin, I suppose your friends can wait back at the ship.
Well, sure, no problem. And when you think you're ready to put the stud in study, you know right where I'll be. Whoa! I don't know what you did up there, but it must have been good. Look! It just appeared here a minute ago.
Plus, the Oracle gave us directions to Arcus. If we take this Archean copter, we should be able to sneak right in.
Yeah, things are looking up for the good guys here. You just come see me when you're ready for a little ride in a chopper. So here's the plan. We're gonna fly in style in that sweet copter, and Hermit is gonna follow us in the ship. You ready for this? No! You do realize that we've got a new Archean copter, right? I mean, don't you want to see what this baby can do? Whoa! Yeah! I am so pumped to fly that copter! I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be awesome at it, too. Oh, yeah. I love flying this thing. You know, if we don't find this Arcus place, maybe we could just cruise around for a while.
Do I need to remind you that we're on a very important mission?
Aha! Ahoy! Well, there it is, just like that strange Oracle fella said it would be, right?
Wow! This place is enormous!
And it's huge! Hang on, we're going in. Well, all right, Callie, this could be it. The Skylander and I are going right into the heart of the lost city of Arcus. I guess what I'm saying is, if I don't come back.
Flynn, I'm following you in the ship, remember? Better hurry. It's only a matter of time before the Archeans realize you aren't one of them and their defenses kick in.
Rightio. Well, this won't be a problem for the greatest pilot in all of Skylands.
Don't say it! Just hurry. I'll meet you on the other side.
Well, let me see here. This lever looks important. Ah! Okay, Hotshot, I think you're up for handling the steering here. Those things will make the copter fly even faster. Hit a few of them in a row and it's Boom City. Catch my drift. That is one smooth landing. Okay, see if you can open the big gate, and I'll guard the copter. All right, let's fly! Whatever you did in there worked. Nice going. Radio, let's go! I didn't mean for that to rhyme, it just came out that way. I'm starting to get a crazy feeling you might actually pull this off. Woohoo! All right, that is some fancy flying. Archean copter, double boom. Some of my greatness must have rubbed off on you because you've done it again. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that was smooth. You just might be the second best pilot in all of Skylands, and that's the highest compliment I can pay you. That's it! The door to Arcus! Let's get moving! These Archeans sure don't like visitors. Let's get moving, this place is coming apart! There it is, the entrance to Arcus! It's closing! Boom! And I don't say that lightly. Now we'll just meet up with Callie and plan our next move. But first, let's just tell her how great I was in the tunnels, okay? I'll spare you the details of how awesome and heroic I was getting us through back there.
What? You've been talking about it for the last 10 minutes.
What's your point? All right, so this place must have a central palace or something. My guess is we'll find Kaos there. Ready to go look for that creep? Yeah. Probably want to stock up before seeing what's down there, huh? I'd do the same thing myself if I weren't already so stocked. This is kind of exciting. It's my first visit to a lost city. Well, I've been lost in cities before, but, well, you get the drift. Let's do this. So, this is the lost city of Arcus. Although, now wouldn't it be the found city of Arcus? I'm betting the whole joint is filled with all sorts of weird and mysterious traps and dangers, the likes of which we've never ever seen. So, you go search for the palace. I'm gonna go look into that city name change thing. Got it? Gotta go.
Great job, Skylander. Kaos must be inside that palace.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go in and take him out. Well, Chief, it's all up to you now. If you fail, we won't think any less of you. But we won't tell legendary stories of you either. You ready? Was it something I said? All right, buddy. Good luck. Wowzers! Looks like the little shrimp is getting away.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna get very far.
Well, Callie, looks like Skylands is safe once again. Thanks to me.
And what about the Skylanders?
Oh, sure, they help too.
What do you think happened to Kaos?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that guy learned his lesson. A lesson never to mess with the bravest and most handsome, exceptionally charming, and did I say handsome? Pilot in all of Skylands. But you know what's missing in all this, Callie?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
That's right. You better hold on to something, because here it comes. And ultimate boom!
So you beaten the game, shooby-doo-wop-bop-bop. Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, these things? These are credits.
What? How dare they interrupt my singing?
You were singing?
Yes, just now I was. Didn't you hear me? I was standing right next to you.
Well, to be honest, I've kind of been tuning you out.
Well, anyway, these things going by are called credits?
Yeah, these are all the people who worked on the game, but while they were sitting behind their desks, heroes like me were out there on the front lines facing danger. You know, basically saving the world.
That's right. We did all the hard work.
What do you mean we? We as in you and me, or we as in, well, I don't really know any other meaning.
We as in you and me. We're the real heroes.
Whoa, hold on there, Slick. I'm pretty sure you are not a hero. In fact, I'm fairly certain you were a big bad guy the player took down in level 7 pretty easily, as I remember.
Oh, as you remember. I guess you had a really excellent view of that battle, sitting far, far away in your cursed ship, safe and sound, eating enchiladas.
Hey, those enchiladas were important to the safety of Skylands.
All enchiladas are important to the safety of Skylands.
Good point. Well, at least we agree on the major stuff. And no matter how small of a role you had in the game, you're still more important than these people whose names are just flying by. I mean, who reads this stuff anyway?
I don't know, but I'm sure whoever they are, they would much rather hear me singing instead.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a singer.
Why are you saying that sarcastically? Do you doubt my abilities?
Well, since you put me on the spot, yes.
Nah. Well, I'll show you, Flynn. Watch this. So you beat it.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop you right there.
Huh? Pretty good, right?
Oh, this is awkward. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you here. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
Huh? But you didn't even let me get to the chorus.
Honestly, I don't think I could have made it that far. Have you considered that singer may not be the right profession for you?
What? How dare you? It was great. And I am going to have a very successful career in music. You'll see. You'll all see.
Oh, we'll see. These people, they don't care. The people who made the game are too busy looking for their own names. Everyone else is just waiting for this to be over to see if there's some secret ending after this.
You're right. Who am I kidding? I've been out of circulation for so long, I guess I've lost sight of what's even popular anymore.
Well, look no further than yours truly. I can fill you in on all the broad social trends, most of them involve me. Credits. Boom!
You mean you? You'd help me out with my music career?
Well, no. I thought we covered that already. But I'll help you find a new line of work. You know, what are friends for? I mean, we're not really friends or anything. In fact, I have no idea what you're even doing on this dinghy with me, but what the hey?
Oh, I cannot tell you what this means to me. You are one fine fellow, Flynn.
Well, I get that a lot. Anywho, before we start your new job search, what say we grab some food first?
Ooh, enchiladas?
Is there any other food?
Not for me.
That's the spirit. Now let's blow this joint.
But what about all these credits flying by?
Oh, don't worry about them. They'll be here for a while. Lots of people are particularly full of themselves these days. Yeah.
Oh, I agree. It's a real problem.
Just wanted to say that it was a pleasure working with you all once again to save Skylands.
Why, Flynn, what a surprisingly modest thing to say.
Well, I just figured that after such an adventure, maybe it's time to turn over a new leaf. Be a little more humble.
Glad to hear it. But while we've taken down Kaos, there's still plenty for the Skylanders to do. Like complete every heroic challenge.
Or beat all my arena challenges.
Or collect every upgrade.
Ooh, or destroy all the clouds.
Skylands is filled with secrets. Secrets are fun.
Well, in that case, I might as well stay the course then, huh? The boom is back. Where to next? I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Although if it's that terrible pirate carnival place, try not to mention my name. Yeah, I know it's tough, but just do your best, okay? You remember all that stuff we did together? Of course you do. But if you do want a little refresher on just how amazing I was during each adventure, we can return to anyone we want. Well, how does it feel being such a big hero? Huh? Me, I'm used to it, but this has got to be great for you. You want to go back and see how much more heroically we can do stuff?